I got a croissant and I put chocolate in the croissant and then I melted it. Could this kidnapper be the same one we're dealing with now? Surely not, right? Oh my god. This may have been a bad idea. Bro, I barely put chocolate in here and somehow it's spilling all over. Whoops. It looks the same. Weirdly enough. I'm sure it's that button, right? Kind of pushing my luck here. Has blood on it, right? Eureka! Forged. Or the culprit dragging him over here. Which makes sense, because it goes back and forth. He took off his shoes. Let's look at them shoes, boy. I can't tell because this is like so. This detail sucks. Yeah, they don't look to fit properly. They're kind of loose. This is probably LaGuardia's, bruh. I don't know. Why are you asking me, Mr. Prosecutor? Let's look at these footprints, which I'm pretty sure are women's. Never mind. We already did that. Size 9. Could still be a woman's. Let me check if my stuff is working, by the way. Even though a woman's average is like 7'8". Okay, Kay's doing this and it's making me freaking annoyed. Alright, hello, meow, meow. Alright, hello, meow, meow. No, that's working. I'm sure we connect one of those, but the question is, what the heck, the snowman's melted? Oh, we didn't even do this. The missing brick, it came from here. Because he... Oh, I see. Okay. Surprised the killer wasn't smart enough to like try to smudge it after or something. I'm telling you, that's LaGuardia's footprint size. Don't ask how I know. I've seen her feet before. Which indicates it was over there too as well. Bro, let me go to this. Woo. Which is where the president was. What the frick? What is this setup? Yeah, it doesn't look right. Probably the order. One of the pieces of evidence on which we based our simulation. Well, it would have had to been the picture of him. But how could this have been faked? That doesn't make any sense. But this also, like, where's the blood?
Take that!
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, because look at the snowman. That's our answer. Voicemail? Voicemail? I can't even go back to look at it. Voicemail? What are you talking about? Oh, was it? It must have been from here or something now. Hold on. Or, you know what? The fire makes more sense to me, considering we...
Take that!
Blah, 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 blah. Well, do I need it now? Oh, so they want me to do this? Someone else. Wow. Wasn't his.
Eureka!
Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Could be their witness statement. Could be a freaking drawn version of what they saw had happened. Oh, okay, well, let me shut the frick up then. Dang, they were smaller than him too by their foot size, I guess. Are these connected? Oh snap. Yeah, give me that back. Freaking, the child couldn't be a better artist, dog. What am I looking at? Well, this is a president. Who the frick is this? Cats? These things? Bunny? It has both its horns. Why don't you let your boy speak? The horn. Oh, I was on it here.
Take that!
Please tell me it's not missing. Okay. Yep. Hi, Dijon. Sorry, President Wing. It's me, Mealy. I know it's been a while. I saw on the news that you're visiting the country soon, and I didn't know whether I should get in touch at all, but then I decided I had... Oh, I understand what's going on. Gavel, how could you? How old is he? 58? 26? How long ago was this? Gavel, you might be a victim. To turn it off, please. You see, I had a baby, a beautiful little boy. You're beautiful. I knew it. Oh my God, I'm sorry. That's pretty much all I wanted to tell you. Oh, except I called him Sean. Sean Fenn has a nice. Yeah, you're a victim. Okay, Gavel. He's 58. You're the kid. And also that I'll be at the orphanage. I thought you can meet him if you like. She was gonna give her kid to the orphanage? What? He was my dad? Care to explain what the heck is going on, Gazelle? Sean, oh, isn't her? Oh, I thought, oh. Okay, that makes sense. She died 5 years ago. Oh, they were cousins, also friends. You guys are still technically related if you're cousins. Dang. Here we go. We're not debating anyone over this matter, right? Dang. What is it? You would have a Can you treat your... They said something else from Zhanghua. President Wang's will. This is... What is it, Agent Lang? He was planning on publicly acknowledging Sean. Oh, snap. Freaking showing Gumshoe. Son! Freaking Edgeworth. I'm the only one chasing him. How about we get Verity to chase him? That's not my son. Why am I everyone's father figure? I mean, I don't mind being it to Verity, because now I know that's not her husband. Why is Kay the only one down? Oh wait, Lang is too. Oh, oh. I know it might seem insensitive, Agent Lang, like Edgeworth usually is. Sentimentality won't help. Oh, okay, never mind, he's right. Bro, I want to know who the kidnapper is. Look, okay, in Fulbright's case, I'm not getting fooled twice. Alright? It's either the Indian dude. Well, you know what's crazy is the fact that it went off by where he performs. Was he in the vicinity? I don't remember, but if it truly is, there's no way. It doesn't seem right for him, but it didn't seem right for Fulbright either. Here we go. Here we go again. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. Ah, he's huge. If Alldown hadn't been there, there wouldn't have been a murder. No, we know that somebody else's blood was there. That wasn't his. You do realize what you're saying, don't you? It's hard to believe, I'll be the first to admit it, but it's what the evidence suggests. Not just one person, but two. Suck it, I don't know. Oh, this. This person, I don't know who that is, but they were killed. Yeah, who is this person? They're bald. Who is that? Is that Camus? No way.
Take that!
Yeah.
Not go back!
Yeah, I was to say, what are you talking about? What? What? Oh my god, it was a fake? What was a body double? Was this me? Like, bro.
Not go back!
Well, you said he changed, didn't he?
Take that!
In a meal friends recording, she asked the president to be at the orphanage at midnight, but it shouldn't have been possible for him to be there at that time, because he was supposedly still at the embassy with your father, Agent Lang. The only way he could have been in two places at once is if there were two of him. Hold on. I don't remember. This was fake, right? Yeah. No, well, he wasn't. He was hit to the back. The where it was moved was fake. Or also the freaking photo.
Take that!
The picture taken with Mr. Alldown's camera was staged sometime after his murder. Mr. Alldown was murdered because he witnessed the president's assassination. In other words, the photograph too must have been taken after the real president's death. So who is the president in the staged photograph? The body double. Nothing else makes sense. I believe the president's double had killed him so that he could take his place permanently. And Excelsius winner Fifi LaGuardia helped him do it.
Not go back!
You know what? He was digging up a body.
Take that!
Frickin' K. Maybe it was frickin' ransom money. Is that his? Oh, that's his thumb. His thumb is so long. I mean, I don't know why I'm talking. I'm a hypocrite. That's so smart. Meet his infant son. Executed by the killer. Canis. He must have took a picture or something. And who was that? The body double. And the body double killed all down. Dang, that body double didn't even seem bad either. Choose. Yeah. That's what I said. It was freaking LaGuardia. Dang. Dang. Is that the kidnapper? Or who is that? Or is it the... Oh snap, it's Canis! Oh Oh. Oh no. Arrest him! Huh? Are you... So does he know? So in my theory... Oh snap, okay, so if it's not him, there's only one person it has to be, right? It has to be Simeon Saint. Oh, never mind, I didn't mean to click autoplay. Fudge, never mind, bruh. So you're friends with this kidnapper person? Dang, that's undeniably smart though. Yeah, this guy was jealous as frick. Suck it. Why do you think we know? He set a fire. He set a little fire out there in the yard. Oh, was he the kid? Was he the kid or was he an adult? If Simeon Saint's an orphan, it's him. Oh, but was he a kid? He must have been, right? Wait, what? Oh, dang, he saved you. With what? Oh, the fire. Okay. Well, how old were... How old were they? No way a freaking psychopathic kid would just straight up do that. Met down pup, they might even have succeeded. My hands are so cold.
Hold it!
Whoa, 18 years ago. So you guys saved each other before. Hey! That's from the confectionery case. The confectionery case. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve. That's what. Oh my god, that was the kids with the confectionery case. I think it is, I guess. Carmelo Gusto and Artie Frost's son. Okay, before I present that, I know I might be thinking a little far, but where's he? Where's the man, Artie Frost? He had orange hair, right? That Artie Frost's son. Oh my god, do you think Artie Frost's son was Simeon Saint?
Take that!
Artie Frost. Oh, never mind. He doesn't really have right. So this is his son. This is his son. Was it? Yeah, what the heck? Son of a murderer. The son of his victim. They didn't even remember their names? Dang. I'm telling you, I thought I had something with Simeon Saint. In the prison? Oh. Yeah. Dang, so Candace was actually in the right for that. Was that the body? No, that was the actual person getting killed. Did you let him see his child? That's why she wanted to kill Bronco. Oops, I didn't mean to skip it. I'm like rubbing my mouse. Why is he only saying one? So only one of the kids was sent to the... Which must have been Artie's son. Never mind. So the kidnapper is somebody that he knows. I got my jaws around you, Simeon, saying, I'm telling you right now, bruh. Yeah, Bronco Knight. Was Knight? I'm over here thinking Simeon was Knight the son? That makes a lot of sense. It looks like him. Oh my god. The picture of his son. Wait, do I have it? Do I not have it? Fudge. Oh. The ring. The ring. Paul Halik. Oh my god, Paul Halik's son is Bronco Knight. How did I not see this coming? The ring, Paul Halik. Oh my god. I don't know how I didn't notice that. Was the little pup Knight? Oh my god, it's not Simeon saying it's Knight. I'm so dumb, bruh. Bronco Knight was Artie Frost's son. So it would be Bronco Knight, right?
Objection!
Who's the other? Well, who's that other kid, bro? Dang. Bronco Knight is Artie Frost's son. Why have I never seen this sprite before? Just to enjoy in Braille. Let's look at those chests. Like is printed.
Objection!
Why were they printed? That's so strange. What the heck? How so exactly? Mr. Canis says he wrote his letters in Braille, and yet the letters received by Mr. Knight contained someone was giving him the wrong. It was probably LaGuardia. And they were talking through chess. So someone was interfering with what they were talking about.
Knuckle back!
Yeah, he's dead. What if the other child from... Yeah. Can I look at this guy? Oh man, why? Where's the picture, Doc? Let me look at the picture. Bro, why isn't there a picture, dog? They know they don't want me to solve this. If that guy has orange hair... If Knight was Frost's son, Gusto's son would have to be... I've known him since we were kids, when both of us were all alone. Doesn't have any family? Huh? Is it Simeon Saint? If I get this wrong, I'm gay because I've been my jaws have been locked on this guy since the first day I saw him.
Take that!
He was an orphan, wasn't he? Wow! What a moron. Breathing fire. Oh my god, it was him. Because he works at the circus, and then the sound of him coming from the circus. What did I say? What did I say? I knew this. From the circus and the bang, all from the frickin' circus. Here, image analyzer, can we borrow it again? Zoom in on this.
Eureka!
You can see the eyes. So she wasn't drugged. It was one of the... Okay, not an actual monster, guys.
Objection!
No. See, I have a... It's not an elephant. Is that an elephant? Or is it just a frickin' flyer? It's just a lion balloon. Oh my god. I was to say, why would an elephant be floating midair at the 51st? Okay. Yeah, and it popped. It popped. Oh my god, he didn't need to be around this area because it popped in it. Sonny Gusto. What? What did I say? What the fuck did I say, bro? Sucker, I never trusted him. You trusted him. Was that him? Sucker, you're against the freaking. Oh. Oh my god. Yo, we just got. Oh. He just. Bruh. And we just let him get away like that? We're not even chasing him?
Overruled.
What the fuck did I say? The circus? So I was never wrong. So he actually was. Oh, no, it's fine. No. I'm gonna pound that guy. What did I say? Alright, let me make sure I'm recording when I pound the frick out of that guy, bruh. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Okay. Well, we back? Are we in the circus? Kind of freaking hate this. Oh, now I'm looking at him. He's kind of creepy, ain't he? Oh, fudge, no. Mr. Saint. You're a little early. I'm afraid we're still practicing. I'm glad you kept your promise. Look at him. You think you're so smug. Yeah. That's so great. You're gonna have so much fun. I think even you'll be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth. Huh, yeah, I think you surprised me enough for one day already. Regina? Regina, step away from this, murderer and kidnapper of kids. Yeah, we know it's you. And I knew it was you from the start. Mr. Saint, you took the balloon out the other night, didn't you? Sure, I was practicing. I'm still pretty bad at flying it, so I needed to put in some extra hours. At night? Well, it would have been even more difficult than usual. Strange time to decide to practice. But why else would I have taken the balloon out? What are you saying? You're the kidnapper. You kidnap kids. You're a weirdo. And you were behind all that stuff, bruh. You helped Canis. And you tried to frame Kay. Mr. Edgeworth, I don't understand. It's not all you did. You attacked Sean at the garbage disposal area, drugged him, and carried him away. A 13-year-old. That's why you were late for the hearing at the courthouse, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I do any of those things? You have to believe me. Oh, I ain't falling for this act again. I can't. Any trust I had in you had been completely destroyed. That's horrible. Why would you say that? You told me back at jail you believed I was innocent for that murder, yeah. Dang, so they were brothers? Well, not biological, but this is just awful. I never thought you'd lie to me. It's like we didn't lie. You said you knew what it was like to be me. I trusted you. Well, now we don't. Time's changing, buddy. Sorry. That hurts, Kay. That hurts so much. You pedophile, you kidnapped her.
Objection!
Kay, step away from this moron. That's your strategy, isn't it? With everybody, you try to make us feel bad for you? Oh my god. This male manipulator. Exactly the behavior one would expect from the arch manipulator behind all our recent troubles. I was too blind to see it before. I wasn't. You won't fool me again. Simeon Saint. You were guilty of crimes too numerous to mention. Oh. So that's how you want to play it, huh? You always did have the courage of your convictions, I guess. Luckily, grinding people's self-belief into dust is kind of a hobby of mine. Oh, so you think we're scared of you now because you had a makeover? Oh, fudge, no. Well done, all you. Okay. Yeah. I'm glad we're finally getting to meet the real you. All you need to know is that Mr. Edgeworth here has made me very mad. And now he's gonna pay. Second, this twink talking to me. Moron. Wow! Wow, I can't believe this guy. Kidnapping kids. Stop using my first name like you know me, buddy. Promoting the circus like I said. Is that true, Miss Berry? Dang, I feel bad for this chick. She's been in three tragedies, actually. Nonsense, I just happened to be in the area where it happened. Somebody took a picture when I was floating past a big building, that's all. I'll be the judge of whether you just happened to be nearby. Thank you very much. Wow. How's this cat bounce like that, bruh? The frick? Just practicing and you change your whole freaking thing like this? Shut up, bruh.
Hold it!
Do you usually launch it from here at the circus? No, you need a wide open space. There's a park over by Sunshine Coliseum. That's where I usually take off from. I see. And how do you get the balloon to the park to launch it? Not by hand, that's for sure. That thing must weigh a few hundred pounds. It's kind of impressive that it can even get off the ground now that I think. And why? Wow, give a guy a break, will you? It's not like I was getting miles off track. Sheesh. We used a truck, okay? You just loaded it on the back and away you go. Oh! 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 You know what truck he used? The same one he used to kidnap Sean in, yo. Frickin' moron. This one? The one you used to kidnap kids with? This truck, it wouldn't happen to be blue by any chance. So what if it is? We happen to see a blue truck ourselves just today, with a large basket loaded on the back. If that was a truck you told us about, then your statement about it not having moved in 2 days is a lie. Oh snap. Oh snap. Why is Emma here? Okay. Well, I think that truck might be the one we saw earlier today. I'm almost certain of... Oh, dang, I kind of like his voice. What, just because it's blue? Like a million other trucks? What makes you so sure it's the exact same one? That wasn't me? What? He's copying my voice? He's using the voice changer! Ah! Show me, I demand proof. Wow. Well, she's here, so no fingerprint dusting. Because I touched it. Why would you want to do that? Because I expect to find a certain very specific set of prints. Yo, he's making me stutter. This guy's creepy as frick. Mine? I touched it. Yours? You think you're gonna find your own prints on there? I do, because I put my hand on it. Let's see what we can find. Yeah. Bro, I freaking hate this chick, dog. Why do I gotta... Yo, this is the only reason I don't like Emma. Whatever you say. Well, what am I doing? My own freaking... How big is my hand? Try harder on this guy. Alright, let's blow. It's probably mine. I know it's mine. Just say it. Yeah. Ew, what the freak? So what were you doing in the truck? Oh, just driving around for fun, you know. Kay was abducted 2 nights ago. I don't play about Kay. And your balloon was sighted nearby. Then today another abduction, this time involving a truck supposedly used to transport garbage. And your truck was sighted nearby. Coincidence? Nothing more. Stop it. First of all, you want me to believe that you were near the scene of 2 separate abductions simply by chance? Just be honest. You were involved in both. What makes you think they were even connected? Suck at this drug. Oh, this should be good. Yo, this guy, bro, I'm about to slip the freaking goofy smile off his face. Oh my god, bro. This guy thinks... Take that! Kay was drugged with a dose of a powerful sedative. Yeah.
Objection.
I knew you'd try something like this. So the same sedative was used, so what? Does it mean everything's connected? You know as well as I do, that doesn't prove anything for sure. Our hands are almost touching. You want me to freaking slap the frick out of you, man? Cops, prosecutors, you, Miles, you're all the same at the end of the day. You force the evidence to fit the crime, or you flat out make it up, just as long as somebody goes to jail. You're no different from a certain other evidence tamperer we've had the misfortune of meeting. Von Karma? Wow. I'm nothing like him.
Objection.
Then show me. Hit me with your killer piece of evidence. You must have one, right? Wow, what a moron. Okay. You about done there, Miles? No more cheap shots left to fire? Great. Well, I have a show to be rehearsing for, so if you don't mind.
Objection!
You finna get... You finna get this freaking moron, bruh. You like Simeon, Saint? Come on now, you two. There's no need to get all hot under the collar. Wouldn't want your good looks running down your face now, will we, Simeon, old pal? What are you sticking your nose in for? Sucker, he's your daddy. Pause, but he was 18 by the time you were freaking 4, dog. I just sensed the vibe getting a little harsh and heavy, yeah? Thought I had to lighten the mood. Help me out here, Kay. Lift our spirits with a little dose of the old grave. Wait, I don't want to do this right now, bruh. Objection? What are you... Sucker... Thought you could do with somebody running a little inference for you, Milester. Not the most ethical approach, I know, but again, cake in. Second. Fender, why you? Let's forget the kidnappings for now. Is there anything else that should suggest that he's our mastermind? The fact that the balloon popped near the thing, I guess. Canis was looking for a secret string puller to the young pup. You know, if I only had that picture of those 2 kids in the car. Dang, the psychopathic kid really helped out an assassin? I can't freaking believe that. No. Oh, the fire. Is that... Well, where's the fire?
Take that!
I got it wrong. Never mind. I'm gonna shut the fudge up. Oh, remember he was freaking messing with their freaking conversation.
Take that!
But do we have any proof that it was him? That's right, our mastermind was involved in Canis and Knight's correspondent chest exchanges. If I can prove that Mr. Saint was in the hidden inner murder diary. Alright, that's enough. This is getting painful. You don't have anything, and I have to practice for the show. Alright? Well, you can stay right where you are. Okay, you can stop now. Mr. Saint, you're a fan of chess, I take it. Where did that come from? Chess? Sure, I don't hate it. Our secret string puller was playing correspondent chess with Mr. Canis.
Objection!
I thought Bronco was the one playing chess with Canis. You're saying he was your so-called mastermind?
Objection!
No, it wasn't him. Whoever it was went on manipulating events even after Knight's death. Take a look at this letter if you would. Who do you think could have written it? I believe it was the person who had inserted themselves between Mr. Canis and Knight. And you think that person was me? Hee. Why would I go in all that trouble? That's crazy. To make it appear that the 2 men were connected and communicating directly with one another. The very fact that led Fifi LaGuardia to murder him.
Objection!
Listen to yourself. What do you think I am? Some kind of evil puppet? Well, yeah. You see me? I can barely even get the animals to do what I want. It's like, well, you just did.
Objection!
Bro, I can't even speak, dog. This guy just keeps interrupting me. Guess I'm not the sentimental type. Why get hung up on something in the past, right? So, yeah, you didn't care about Mr. Bronco Knight? Guess you went in without the evidence you needed once again, huh? It's a bad habit. Okay. Do I care? You accuse me of betraying my friend and you don't even have any proof? You're despicable. Who is that? Miss Barry? Yeah? She knows something. This morning? What did you... He's dead. What do you... Yeah, and get away from him. He likes to kidnap kids, specifically 17-year-olds. This was the actual thing. Oh. Pawn to G6. Can you both smelt? Checkmate. Can't wait to see your face when you lose. The next move from the game with Mr. Canis. Gonna be able to smell checkmate. It's postmarked the 26th of March, the day before Knight died. Interesting that it's addressed directly to you, Mr. Saint. This is it, isn't it? The proof we needed that you were the one facilitating Mr. Canis's and Knight's games. One of the letters you would have transcribed into Braille in order to create the illusion that they were somehow connected. Curse you, Bronco. You still get in my way, even now? You hate him? How could you? Only friends. Ha! We weren't friends! I stopped thinking he was my friend 18 years ago. Right around the time of the IS-7 incident. I nearly froze to death because of him. I was just about to head out and meet my dad at the contest, but then Bronco showed up. He pinned me down and tied me up. He was crying the whole time, whining on and on. I'm sorry, but my dad says I have to do this, and if I don't do what he says, he's so scary. Wow. Wow. So Bronco's Artie Frost's child, and the other, oh, so this is frickin' Bronco Knight, and this is Simeon Saint. Thought he could get out, but when he tried the door, it was frozen shut. We were trapped, and that's how I lost my dad. Oh, snap. Yeah, Bronco's dad killed mine. He was the son of a murderer. Wait, but I thought your dad was the guy with the mustache. Yeah. What? Simeon, the victim in the IS-7 incident was a guy named Artie Frost. Yeah, that was my... What? My memories got kind of scrambled that day. The little I remember was pretty mixed up. So, Bronco Knight's dad is the other kid. What? That doesn't... So I didn't find out until later that my dad was murdered. So the murderer was a man named Carmelo Gusto, a confectioner. Really? I never knew Bronco's father's name. Maybe I chose not to remember. Ugh, just thinking about the sicko that killed my dad turns my stomach. Are you sure you didn't know the name of the murderer until just now? Do you think I'd sit on it if I did? No, I'd have reported him to the police straight away. All I knew was that Bronco's dad tricked my dad. And that's how I knew my dad was the one who was killed that day. So why is Bronco wearing your dad's ring? That doesn't make any sense. What?
Objection!
That doesn't make any sense at all. You've made a mistake, a big one. What do you mean? Artie Frost was a sculptor. He had been working in France not so long before the murder under the name Paul Holik. Well, I'm afraid it's only natural that you don't. Because he wasn't your father. Huh? Is this your idea of a joke? Well, it's not funny. Not at all. You're right, it's not. But it's like that was Bronco Knight's father.
Take that!
The ring. Huh? Bronco's chess set and a ring? Yeah, Paul Holik is on it. He's not your dad, dude. What do you... It's 2 letters, right? Yeah, Paul Holik. It was found next to Artie Frost's body 18 years ago. Why would Bronco have a memento of my because he's not your father. The police looked for Frost's son for a long time, and eventually they found him. The ring was handed over to the man they were able to prove was his child, Bronco Knight. What? But that's not... That would mean I was... Precisely. That you were in fact the son of Carmelo Gusto. That your father killed his. What are you... My dad was... I remember, don't I? Oh, what the heck? He looks... Yo, that's strange how he could just straight up change his, like, facial features, bruh. Bronco tied me up and locked me in that car. It was his fault. He deserved to die, didn't he? Yo, you made a huge mistake. No way, so I get to see your circus thing even through I'm in jail? I will, and hey, come back soon, okay? I'll be mulling over my next move in the meantime. They could be, well, I wouldn't say they're brothers, but... Oh, speaking of which, I put a little something in your chess set. But you can take a look at it later. If you hadn't detained me 18 years ago, it wouldn't have had to end like this. Huh? Did you say something? Yeah, it was not... Wow! So his quote-unquote revenge was done in vain? Goodbye, Bronco, and farewell. You made a huge mistake. But the question is, why would Bronco tie him up? It must have not been... That's why I tried to be like Canis. Why I stayed in touch with him all these years. Oh my god. Mr. Saint, you were Mr. Canis' correspondent chess or partner. And you were the one manipulating events this whole time. You're right. It was me. It was me all along. I was the one who witnessed the murder 12 years ago. But you knew that already. And they knew it too. That's why LaGuardia kept questioning me. Day in and day out. So I couldn't face what I knew the next day would bring. I was a nervous wreck. Who could blame me for wanting to get out of there? But I imagine it wasn't as easy as simply running away. Winter would have sent his men after you. No matter where I went, they were on me. They never stopped coming. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I couldn't sleep at night. Even the smallest noises had me chasing shadows. It drove me crazy. So I joined the circus. At least that way, moving from place to place was part of the job. My whole life I've been up against the chief prosecutor and the warden of a prison. No regular person should hope to stand up to people like that. From the time I was a child, I had nobody. They weren't even the worst of it. The body double was behind it all, controlling everything. He may have been a fake, but he was the president of an entire country. What hope did I have? There was only one person I could turn to, Canis, the man who saved my life. He wasn't like Bronco. He really did want to help me. But the question is, why did Bronco tie him up if that wasn't his son, and if he needed what? Okay, I'm trying to think. Hold on. Bronco tied him up, but why? Because he wanted his. Oh, never mind. I got it. Never mind. All right. Because he wanted him to not be able to taste, so he couldn't win, and he wanted Artie to win. He was basically wanting his father to win. I doubt even you imagine that the body double would ever go so far as to co-opt our country's police. No, I sure didn't. And as long as Winter was around, no evidence was ever going to stand. He even nearly managed to ruin things this morning. LaGuardia almost got away with it again. But I know him now like the back of my hand. I could see exactly how it was going to go all down. Alright? So that's why you kidnapped Sean. You wanted to force a guilty verdict.
Objection.
Maybe I did, but how else was I gonna make them pay for what happened 12 years ago? Whatever helps you sleep at night, but Winter pulled one last surprise, didn't he? He tried to kidnap Sean himself. You chose the exact same course of action as the man you so fervently claimed to hate.
Objection.
That's only if I'd actually kidnapped anyone at all. But I'd never do anything so wicked, never ever. Me? Commit a crime? No. Besides, I don't hate the three of them. If anything, I'm grateful. If they hadn't done what they did, my revenge wouldn't have been nearly as fun.
Objection.
This guy's freaking a psychopath. So you admit it, your motive on all this was nothing more than revenge? Sure, I admit it. So what? I despised every... You just contradicted yourself. But here's the kicker. I didn't kill anybody. The most you can blame me for is writing the odd letter here and there. Quick note to Ringer to tell her about Winter, another to him, so he knew about her. But the fact that they wanted to kill each other, and one of them succeeded, that was all on them. Wow, he caused 3 murders, technically. Right, same thing at Gourd Lake. People are much easier to control than animals, you know. The whole fake assassination plot, I handed that to Bronco on a plate. So, Rook's murder...
Objection.
No. That was all Bronco's idea. Nothing to do with me at all. Still, it moved things in the right direction, wouldn't you say? Isn't fate a crazy thing? Sending LaGuardia up was easy, too. I just made it seem like Knight and Canis were in contact with each other, and slipped the chisel into the chest set. Wow. So it was you who put it in there. I thought that might point everybody nicely in Canis' direction. Worked out pretty well, even if I do say so myself. Who knew that would be all it took to make that awful Win murder? Okay. I guess you got to where she just saw enemies everywhere she looked. I know the feeling. Even the smallest thing can send your paranoia into overdrive, and then things get ugly quickly. I had a front row seat for the whole show. You're the last piece to be put into play, of course. Me? You solved both cases, and finally brought down Winter and LaGuardia. I guess you could say your powers of deductions were the weapon that put an end to them both.
Objection.
I didn't solve those cases for your sake. Sure, you didn't know you were doing me a favor. You were just playing at being an attorney for a little while, right? What'd you say? All I had to do was coward say, no, a few times, and you rode to my rescue like the hero you are. Was getting arrested part of your plan too? No, that wasn't something I expected, I have to admit. I never thought they'd take the chisel for their murder weapon. That was a real plot twist. Made my blood run cold, for sure. Dang. The greatest legal mind of his generation. My knight in shining armor. Oh, this is so ironic. Aw, did he? You sure he wasn't trying on his dear departed daddy's shoes for a size? Wow. Wow! Yeah, Fender, you better hold me back from jumping this kid. would you cause 3 murders and you freaking kidnap kids, you moron? Shut the frick up. I can think of one reason. The tent is surrounded. There's nowhere left to run. You don't think I plan my escape too? What if, just to pluck an idea out of nowhere, I'd train all of these vicious wild beasts to attack on command, for example? All I'd have to do is say the word. Second. I'm just spitballing, but you'd pay to see that, wouldn't you? I could just as easily take Sean hostage with the gun I may or may not have in my pocket. What is this guy saying? Yeah, you know what? That would make for a killer show. This guy's rage baiting all of us. Yeah, rage bait. Okay, he is kind of rage baiting me. You ain't gotta talk about. You ain't gotta talk about Gregory like that. Wait, what? Wait, huh? Oh. No. We have proof. Well,
Objection!
in a way. I'm afraid you're wrong. I have proof that you meant for at least one murder to happen, because you said so yourself. I said that? Weird. I don't remember. We heard that balloon go off, right? Yeah. I know you think you could worm your way out of everything, but this time you're wrong. I am. Yes, because of our conversation. Yeah, it was recorded. It was. Lang Z says the schemer's schemes will swallow him in the end. Miss Lloyd, could you play us the tape, please? You're the one who abducted Kay. I was as surprised as... What? Something wrong with Lloyd? Miss Lloyd! You freaking fumbler, bruh. Aw, poor babies. You think I'd leave myself wide open like that? Well, think again. Are you serious, bruh?
Objection!
Bruh. This guy.
Objection!
He probably saw... And I did, of course I did. It was so obvious that someone was eavesdropping, and that's because... Miss Lloyd, was it? You knew about the kid prosecutor's kidnapping without any prompting. What? Now, where were we again? Oh yeah, at the part where... I'm not gonna let this guy rage bait me. Francisco, whoop him.
Objection!
Two nights back. Sound of the balloon. Okay. When it popped, I think. Ka-ching. That was a gunshot? Gunshot? You turn the bug. You turn the bug off then too, it seems. And luckily for you, you were a little too late in doing so. That gunshot ties you directly to the case. Huh? What are you talking about? Nobody ever mentioned a gun. Somebody involved with this case discharged a firearm. Who did that? Ah, fudge. Bro. Oh my god. 'Cause who killed... Oh my god. I asked myself who killed the president, as a matter of fact. Gunshot residue. Oh my god, it was, oh my god, I think I'm starting to understand. Where was Kay when the gunshot was recorded? That's right, she was in the balloon being taken by you to the top of the big building. However, the roof wasn't as deserted as you needed it to be. What else do you expect me to do when you keep spouting your weird theories? We didn't just hear a gunshot on that tape. We heard that thing falling. What would the frickin' this, would it not?
Take that!
No. Die frickin' laughing like a maniac at me. Obviously the air balloon, but did it fall? Like, I thought he... Yep. I call that pretty conclusive proof. Let me check if, alright, anyway. Well, Mr. Saint, how do you explain not just the sound on the tape, but the accompanying bullet hole? You see everything, don't you? It's pretty impressive, I have to admit. I doubt there's anything I could hide from you if you really wanted to find it. Yeah, shut the frick up. Stop. Alright, no need to get cranky. I'll admit, I flew the balloon up to the roof when I arrived. Judge Cavell and the president were already there. That came as a surprise, I have to say. This was on the big building. It wasn't, oh, I was mistaken. Dang, why was he so aggressive? Yeah, what the heck? What? He was gonna murder her? Yeah, you told him about Sean. What you think was... Why do you think he met with you in the first place? He thought you were gonna expose him as an imposter. Because she knew the truth. Oh. Afraid? Yeah, you could say that. The man was a total coward. His hands were shaking so much when he tried to get rid of me. He couldn't even shoot straight. Okay. Dang, because I was about to say, I was like thinking, right? Why would the president like try to protect her? Like, because that's not the real president. Like, I feel like, all right, let me just freaking. How did he shoot the bottom? Yeah, how did you transport Kay up there? Did you push her off? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you the next part. After he shot at me, he escaped through the hatch to the 51st floor. I hung around a little longer to make sure the coast is clear. Then I landed on the roof. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. And I feel like, yo, why do I feel like Judge Gavel would have heard the gunshot? The president never entered the storeroom the night before last. Miss Hart testified to that fact. I beg your gosh dang pardon? So we know Hart was camped out on the 51st floor that entire evening, but if our fake president didn't escape through there, then how the heck did he get off the roof? Yeah. We know that he didn't leave via the elevator. Did he fall? Nah, no way. That is a really good question. Did he jump?
Take that!
He flew. Yes, in Mr. Saint's balloon.
Objection.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Quit fooling around, will you? Why in the world would I give that guy a lift in my balloon?
Objection!
There was a security camera on the elevator, and Miss Hart was on the 51st floor the whole time. There's no other way he could have left the rooftop.
Objection.
You know what the circus is all about? Making the audience think you're in danger. But it's time to bring this act to an end. I'm not in danger here. What do you mean? Watch and learn. Miss Hart, can I ask you something? You were keeping guard on the 51st floor the whole time. You know, she did pass out, right?
Objection.
So, the noise, the sound of Miles' faithful assistant falling through the hatch, that didn't scare you so badly that you fainted? Nah, he's right. Sorry, Miles, but that's what you get for putting your faith in these people.
Objection.
Pause. It doesn't matter. Kay can't have fallen down the hatch until after the president left the roof.
Objection. Objection.
Elementary, shut up. Wait, he's actually kind of right. Fudge. But he had nowhere to hide because the. He tried to kill Sean? Oh, you're talking about, oh, you shut up, bruh.
Objection.
Oh, a pretty good one. He already knew he was the president's son. No, he didn't. Because I told him. One of my trademark letters. Oh, you bet I am. Or am I? Maybe I did tell him. Maybe I did. It's like he's right here. Why don't we ask him? Huh, well, I knew about the falling head thanks to the bug. But who knew it was you who made it fall? And the president died from being crushed, was it? Alright, well if that's confirmed, at least you were the murderer. Congrats on getting your revenge. That ties everything up pretty neatly, wouldn't you say? Although I guess you'd say something more like, and so the pieces fall into place at last. I'll counter my unassailable logic. Shut up. God talks so freaking much. Dang. God, making me mad. Oh my god, bruh. Get it? The truth? That thing you're so fond of? That's what caused the murder here, not me. Alright. Okay. I'll be right back. We disproved that argument, but okay.
Overruled. Objection. Objection.
Oh my god! What the frick? Okay, Fender. What do you mean, Mark? Second, Edward, just listen to him. Okay, but that's Godot's quote. Why would we... Yeah, I love him. I love Gregory Edgeworth. But half my stuff though? Dang.
Hold it.
Whatever you say, clown. I like how Edgeworth doesn't like he tries to help people do it on their own too. You think he might have fell? Whew.
Objection.
Sean didn't kill the president. The president was crushed by a monster. What? Did you just say that, you? Oh, I get it. He's the kid who could communicate with giant beasts, right? Did he use his special powers? The only so basically, in 1946. Sorry, but you must have had me mixed up with somebody else. No monster pals here.
Objection.
In fact, you can make this particular monster do exactly as you command. It was you who killed the president, Mr. Saint, and I can prove it. Quivering mockery of a monster, but filled with hot air, but a monster nonetheless. Not entirely unlike Mr. Saint himself. Sorry, you lost me. What are you trying to say exactly?
Objection.
You seem very keen to stick to your story about having manipulated Sean and the president. Hold on, I gotta see if my mic's working. I'm paranoid. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, how are you? How are you? Are you a bot? I have to make sure my mic was working. Ava TTV09. Let's see. 59 followers? Okay. You don't look like a bot account. Just don't go offering me stuff. Alright? Or else I'm gonna ban you. Okay, you understand that, right, Ava TV? What the frick is wrong with me? Even the most skilled animal tamer can't make the dead do his bidding. The president was dead long before he left that roof, having been killed by your balloon. When the president attacked you from the roof, you had to then kick quickly in order to protect yourself. Landing the balloon right, that makes a lot of sense. You didn't need to let him ride on that balloon, and he didn't need to coerce you into taking him, because what you took away was his dead body. Wait a minute now, Miles. If what you're saying is true, the president would have been killed 2 nights ago, which would mean the time of death recorded in the autopsy was wrong. It would? Wow, you're really losing your touch. Look again, it's written right there. Time of death, April 5th, at exactly... You know what? You know what? No. Alright, Sean, it's time to be honest with us all. You know what's the right thing to do. You killed your daddy, didn't you? You hated him, didn't you? We get it. Who wouldn't? He just left you. What kind of father would do that? Oh, but you didn't know. Or, but you did know, because I told you myself. But he's making up stuff. I want to thank you once again, Miles. You hounded Winter and LaGuardia until their crimes were finally exposed. And by ruining them both, you helped me get... This guy is so stubborn, dog. Sucker, that's your father. He killed Frost and froze his body. That's what he did. So, like father, like son, did you freeze his body? Yeah, his father's kind of a moron. He was no father. He left me all of my own. What kind of person would do that? We may have shared the same blood, but that's it. Father. What a joke. You may not want to hear this, Mr. Saint, but you share more than blood. Hate him all you like, but you're more like your father than you know. You froze the body. You and your father were the same, even the method you chose. You deliberately threw off the time of death just as he did. Refrigeration, exactly. Oh my god. By hiding the president's body in a very specific place. Where's the, where was the get found? It was Sunshine Depot, right?
Take that!
You needed to keep the body cool somewhere, and you also needed somewhere to keep Sean. Who knew that the two were connected? You're talking about the kidnapping again? Why are we bringing that up now? Because much as you may wish we had forgotten, we know that you kept Sean in a refrigeration unit. Same refrigeration unit in which you kept the president's body. Just as your father froze the body he was trying to conceal 18 years ago. Sad irony, but an undeniable truth nonetheless. So, shut up, I'm nothing like him. I can never be like him. He's nothing to do with me, and we're nothing. Sorry, kiddo, but I think it's pretty clear that you and your old Gusto... Oh my god, I can't talk right now. I don't know why I'm stuttering. You even told us you didn't like sweet stuff way back when we first met, right? Huh. That's not a product of your daddy issues. I don't know what is. God, you don't understand. You may have tried to disown your father, but he lives on in everything you do. You think the same way. Y'all don't even look alike, though. Your crimes were even exposed in the same manner. You couldn't be more similar. Or should I say, I don't know anything about a refrigeration unit. And the kidnapping, nothing to do with me.
Objection.
We don't have any proof there. You're a real danger to be around, you know that, Miles? What aren't you gonna accuse me of? Wow. 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 Yo, this guy disrespects on my dad one more time. Oh, I'm about to touch you, alright? And not in the good way. That's freaking crazy. Wait. I thought... Who? Oh yeah, come she was searching for evidence, right? Uh-oh. It was registered too. The Berry Big Circus. There it is, just in the nick of time. Well, Mr. Saint, must be some kind of mistake. Why would a circus need a refrigeration unit? Valid question. Well, we're no experts on this Perhaps we could ask your department manager for her thoughts on the matter. Well, Miss Berry, we do hire a unit to store all the food for the animals, but I don't know where it is. I'll leave all of that to Simeon. You rule! Dang. So you panicked to move it to the grounds of the big building instead. You weren't counting on Sean being found in the unit when you kidnapped him. If only you'd known that you were up against a great thief and an even greater detective. Is everything alright? You're looking a little pale. You're missing proof for the most important part of your little theory. Okay. I'm afraid there is. The yellow. Is that what this yellow is? Oh, it should be the yellow. Please tell me that's that yellow. Yellow. Yellow, right? Oh, I'm tweaking. 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 Does this not have yellow on it?
Take that!
Analysis of the blue basket should turn up the evidence we need. Oh, it said it. Stop bringing him up. The president's body double was killed by the balloon. Traces of a certain substance will prove that. And you, Simeon, State will pay. Why am I stuttering so much? I'm about to crash out. I'm looking forward to this. Time to wrap up the mysteries of past and present once and for all. Okay, can everyone stop? The yellow, please tell me it's the fucking yellow substance. What is that? No, that was from the oil, no? Oh my god. It's the lilies. Oh my god. It was on his chest, right? But then he took it off. Where's the lilies? The lilies, dog.
Take that!
Mine lilies. When Sean found the person, he removed it off his chest. That's your proof? A bunch of flowers that will be rotting at the dump by now. Bunch of flowers that Sean threw away. So much for your beautiful symbol of parental connection. Yeah, and it's gonna be on the bottom of it because you crushed him, and the flowers are crushed too. Yeah, they must have been crushed by the balloon. If we examine the basket for traces of lion lily pollen, what do you think we might find? No, you don't need to do that. You looked over the basket just now. Anyway, if there was pollen stuck to it, you would have seen it. Those flowers are bright yellow.
Objection!
Ah, that's not how it works. Not all evidence is visible to the naked eye, Mr. Saint. There we have it. You murdered the president, and this murder you carried out yourself. How could this? You crushed the president with that balloon. Then you loaded his body into the basket and took him to the refrigeration unit to fake the time of death. He knew another incident was scheduled to occur the same evening. Exactly. If he had left the body there, it would have interfered with his other plans. Yeah. So while returning to the big building to drop the body off again the following night, he must have observed the fire Sean caused and the Tyrannosaurus head falling as a result. That's what gave you the idea, wasn't it? To frame Sean for the murder? In order to achieve your aim, you lowered the president's body from the balloon to the lot below. While he was dangling from the rope you used, he was caught on Sean's rehearsal tape. Huh? How the frick did he do that? You manipulated people, and you manipulated this case, just as you manipulate animals on the stage. You thought you were all powerful. But your reign is at an end. Stop looking at me like that! Perhaps they will when you finally stop clowning around. You're not cut out for comedy. Oh my god, I'm about to... Let me not say anything that I'm regret. You're not cut out for comedy. Your tale is destined to end with a whimper. Don't get away from me. Why, Bronco? Why'd you stop me from going to see my dad? If only one of them did what they did, I wouldn't have had to... I couldn't trust the police. I couldn't trust anybody. I was all alone with nobody to help me. Oh, snap. But that man, he helped me. Candace was the only one who ever helped me. So what if I used people? I had to. Is that so wrong? Oh snap, the freaking gorilla, yo, what the frick? What the frick? Who's that? Oh no. The killer. Whoa, chill. No. We never said. Get the frick away from him, bruh. I don't have a gun. Please, not only are you carrying one, you were just about to draw. Oh, snap. Wait, he kind of just saved us. Never mind. This gentleman betrayed a bond of trust. He knew the so-called president was an imposter, and yet he employed me to kill him nonetheless. Whoa. Don't kill him now, bruh. He needs to... Oh, snap. It's been a while to kill her. Oh my god, 2 freaking assassins, bruh. Get the frick out of here. Yeah, Canis. You're finally right for once. And if I refuse... Yo, where's the FBI? Let's arrest both of these maniacs. I guess he does have some freaking morality. We got the whole crew in here. We need to arrest that guy, bruh. Yeah, Lang, do something, bruh. Well, what about you? Didn't you kill people? Oh, he's going back. All right. Oh, hello. My victims deserve to be remembered at the very least. But I sense a great hatred for me from you, horned pup. In that case... You must not falter, little one. Here, you may use... Yo, chill! Chill. Frickin' kangaroo frickin' circus. It's like a... Someone grab him, bruh. This frickin' kid, bruh. Yo, get away from him, pedophile. Jail. Prison, yeah. Where you guys belong. With that, the case came to an end. A case that had dragged so many people into its orbit. But as for me, there was one last thing I had to do. Really? What is this? Defense attorney or prosecutor, please be a defense attorney. It's a big idea, big guy. Want to tell us what we're doing here? For what? Reinstated? What? A certain man once said that to be an attorney is to be a defendant's most trusted ally, and that by believing in your client, the truth will make itself known. Be a defense attorney, dog. That man's image has been forever burned into my memory. As strongly as the vision of my father fighting in the courtroom. Good old Gregory. But that's just in my father's path. Edgeworth, don't, bruh. What? Bro, wow. You know, Edgeworth, freak you, man. Yo. Are you serious, dog? I'm disappointed. I'm very disappointed. I'm very, very, very disappointed. Well, then I guess that's... Wow, Edgeworth, yo, I freaking hate... Yo, I freaking hate you, Edgeworth. Fender. Bro, are you kidding me, Edgeworth? Bro, look how disappointed Fender is too, bro. Are you serious? I'm sorry. No, I dig it. Besides, I can tell by that look in your eye that your mind's made up. Alright then. Looks like our work together is diddly... No! Just don't come crying to old Eddie if you change your mind. This club's now closed to new members. I understand. Hey, Mouster, care to tell me why, at least? How come you're so dead set on popping the old prosecutor's hat back on? For real, I'm so disappointed in you, Edgeworth. You want to ask me something, Fender? I've been thinking about the question ever since, about how I mean to live my life. Now that this case is over, I think I finally know the answer. I'm gonna help people as a prosecutor. Can't you also do that as an attorney? Edgeworth, look at it this way. Simeon Saint was also a victim of sorts. He lost his only parent all those years ago, and with him, his ability to believe in a just world. I know how that feels. To lose somebody so important to you, to lose faith in everything. To doubt everything and be utterly alone. To fight and fight and fight. All I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty, so I make that my policy. Yeah, that was him back then. But I was lucky somebody was kind of... Can we show Phoenix right for one? Mr. Saint had nobody. He had no faith in the law. He felt that seeking revenge himself was the only option. I want to help people like him. And how do you plan to do that? If you had been able to rely upon the law... Yo, that's the most disappointing thing in Ace Attorney so far, yo. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I know they're trying to twist the angle to make... But no, bruh. Bro, come on, bruh. I know it's his choice and all, but... Bro, after this whole journey, come on, bruh. Oh, you can say that again. I don't think an attorney could have saved Mr. Saint. But a prosecutor? Yeah, but there's certain, like, situations where prosecutors can't also... They can't save freaking... They can't save everyone either. Like, you can't save everyone, bruh. Very Malzerino. I like it. You know, it won't be easy breezy though, right? Fighting the law itself, that's luring on hard mode. I don't doubt that, and if it has to be anybody, it should be you. Laws are like people, I guess. They both gotta grow and change, adapt or perish. Am I right? You're gonna smash this. I just know it. After all, you're Gregory's boy through and through. And if there's one thing that man did not know how to do, it's give up. Eyes on the prize and straight on till sunset. That was his motto, my bad. You know what? I saw that same determination on your face the second you mentioned taking up prosecutoring again. You know what's really grown and changed? Hate to be a great big cheese ball, but you. I only wish your dad was here to see it. He'd be proud as all get out. Fender, thank you. I'm still disappointed. Please. Do hereby in the sight of the Almighty Goddess reinstate Miles Edgeworth as a servant of the law. Man, I'm throwing that away, bruh. Throwing that away. No, bro. Bro, I don't care about Gumshoe or Kate or anybody else. I want Fender. Oh no. Edgeworth, why? Oh my god, bruh. Bro, I don't care about Francisco. Freaking, oh my god, bruh. Your papa's gonna want to know that his kid just signed up for the opposition a second time. The next time you see me, but I don't want to verse you, I want to be with you. And this face is a whole lot less roguishly charming when it's not on your side of the aisle. I would relish the opportunity to face an attorney trained by my father. No! No! We don't even hug. I hate all of you. 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 I only want... No, okay, shut up, bruh. Okay? Stop making me mad. Fender, bro. Fender, Fender. Yeah. Who? Sean? Until we meet again. Now I'm stuck with moron and moron instead of freaking the goat, bruh. 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 I lost the title, yeah, I regained it, and doing so I've seen a new way forward. I'm determined to follow that path until it finally leads me to the truth. Yo, frick you, Edgeworth. I know this trying to twist it to make it no, I don't give an F.
Objection!
I'm not ready for it to be over, bruh. Oh, I just want Fender, bruh. I can't believe it, Edgeworth. I can't believe it. I can't believe it, bruh. I really can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro. This is the worst news I've seen all day, bruh. I can't. First Sherlock Holmes dies, and then freaking... Yo, freak you, Edgeworth. I can't. I just want Fender. I just want Fender. I just want Fender, dog. This game was bad to be a 10 out of 10. And yes, because of Edgeworth's decision, it's gonna be a 9 to an 8 out of 10. That was not the ending I was hoping for. Yo. Yo, whatever, dog. Oh my god, bruh. So, what if this wasn't the last Ace Attorney I played, though? There is one, Professor Layton. Fender. Baddister, the Badinator. Seriously, though. Thanks for the assist today, good buddy. Puh. You want me to talk about IS-7? I'll talk all day. Sounds like that Edgeworth kid is doing good work. No, he's doing terrible work. Yeah, he chose a different path from his old man in the end. Path that means we can't work together, but that won't stop me looking in. I can't believe that. Holy macaroni, a compliment from Big Bad Detective Bad. Am I dreaming? Well, flattery will get you everywhere, old pal. You ever... Bro, please. Please. Fender. I don't know, Franziska's happy as frick. The greater one's father, the greater the pressure. Eustace Winter, was it? He has chosen his own path now, and he will be tested. Just as I was. Miles Edgeworth chose to live as a prosecutor over how his own father lived. That, too, is a valid answer to the question we've all had to wrestle with. No, it ain't. My father hid a secret, bore a burden. Could only have imagined. I thought only of my family name. He thought of so much more. He thought of our entire nation. I mean to carry on that legacy, to fulfill his last great wish. Even if our president was an imposter. Even if the real president is long dead, my bad. Alright. I gave up on the whole the winner thing, told everybody stop. Oh, good. Because I didn't win. My dad did it all. Alright. But I'm gonna start again from scratch. I won't let what he did ruin everything. Bro, how long are these freaking credits, dog? Yo, can we get Gregory on the screen? Or, okay. How many cases? 10? I guess you could step away from your father's footsteps, but it was also Miles' footsteps he wanted. Like, that was just who bought these flowers for me? They're trying to twist this into like a good thing, bro. No, it's not, bro, because Miles wanted to be a defense attorney. He wasn't just doing it because of his father. He was forced to be a prosecutor. Fender. I want Fender. What? I guess, yeah. Alright. My father followed his own path. Now I follow a path of my own. But you wanted to be a defense attorney. Why? Bro, like, they're trying to put this... They know this ending seems bad. That's why they're trying to freaking over-explain, dog. Shut up, bruh. Shut up. No. Ew, why does Ezra look like that? What the frick? Oh my god. Alright, let's check out some of the stuff. Whoa. Wait, why is it only 60? Why is it not 100? Whoa! This one was insane. What is this garbage song that's playing right now in my ears? Let's play some good. Hold on. Where's Mine Chest? That was like my favorite song. Son, where is it? Do this one sounds good. Dang. Dang, there were so many freaking people, I'd freaking nearly forgot. Where's my boy? Bro, I love Fender so much, bro. You don't freaking understand. I remember that. I think that was when he was like hugged. They try to make that ending seem so good. I don't want to freaking hear it, bruh. Ooh, I like this sprite. I like this one too. Ooh, him tapping his foot? I never saw that. This one's so good. Where's him with his... Oh, is this one? These aren't all the ones, I swear. I guess they are, I guess. The fudge. Bronco Knight was freaking... Ooh, you know whose sprite though I actually really like though? Freaking, where's that guy at? This, no, not this one. It was freaking when he's a freaking murderer. Ooh, and this, I do like this too. Oh, and Excelsius, oh, he was a good villain. I liked him. Yeah, this guy was freaking insane. Ah, what did he have his hair down from? I'm trying to see, like... Oh, he had his hair up in the... Oh, he just took the thing down. Oh, okay. I love this one the most. This one made him look super... Got boxed by a gorilla, too. Alright, this music is really getting annoying up now. My question is, they don't show all the songs. Oh, Mine Chest, there you go. Where's the normal one? Okay, I guess we'll keep it on the fast one. It's looking really cool here. Still so disappointed in my boy though, I can't lie. Ooh. Ooh. Fender. Okay, I don't know why. No, what does this even say? What the fudge? Oh my god, Gregory. Yo, I like his sketches too. What the heck? Was that supposed to be Fender in the back? Oh, this guy, actually, I kind of liked him too. The frick? What is this? Dang, they did. Oh my god, Detective Bad. Callisto. Yo. I love his design too. Oh my god. Alright, wait, let me change this. Let me just change it to freaking what's his name? Fender. Bro, he's like fighting shirtless. What the freak? Yo, I love this Shilong Lang as well. This guy was pretty cool. I liked him. I like how they chose this one. I think this one was the best. Okay. I kind of like this design, I'm not gonna lie. Same thing with that one, but I still like his original. I mean, the one they decided with. I'm glad they decided to make this kid like this too. They always go with the best designs, I swear. Sometimes. Oh, that one would have been sick too, but I like his design. He'd be really cool to cosplay. Oh my god, they could have made him look like this. They should have done this one, never mind. He's doing like the 6-7. Okay, let me. Oh my god. Could have made him look really feminine too. The monkey grab his hair. I like this one right here. Dang, that's all the freaking things for here, I guess. Special exhibits? What is this? This is the art. Haha, Gumshoe and Edgewood. Ooh. This is how he gets ready? Breaking orders, doing stuff like that. He waits in a beanie. Oh my god, poor Gumshoe. There's a cockroach on the freaking wall, bruh. Ooh, I love this one. This one's drawn really well. You can tell they didn't pay enough attention to my boy Fender in the back, though. Aw, look, Gumshoe's giving his jacket to... That's so freaking cool. Okay, you can tell they ship these people, bro. Oh my god. Wait, why does no one show this one? This one's super nice. They're like both looking at each other. Look at the height difference. Yeah, we got ship right here and then ship right here. Oh my god, Fender. Fender. Look at them freaking. Yo, they like each other. I think that's about it. This game, I would rate 9 out of 10. The 1 point for that ending. I didn't like that. All right, good night.